I can feel the baby head. Like you're ready to have this baby. The baby a come out, me no remember. A ball. Like me just a ball. Hi everyone, what's up? Welcome and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Harley and welcome to the House of Love. Our story time, telling you guys about my experience. When I was 17, I got pregnant. Yeah, me know most people are gonna say, oh, you're 17, you were basically still a pitney. Not pitney, but still young, live a parents yard and all of that. And when I found out, the person responsible just kind of disappear in a sense. Didn't want anything to do with it and all of that. Anyways, I found out when I was almost 5 months pregnant. That I gonna sound weird to most people, but literally, I found out when I was almost 5 months pregnant. Me never did I see no pregnancy signs, no vomiting, no spitting, none of that. People, me not see none of that. Me feel normal as ever. Me I do everything normal. Me I eat normal. All of that. It was like me there somewhere one day and somebody see me, but me didn't know. I'm trying to remember right now, but if me remember correctly, I was in a skirt and me pull up the skirt. The skirt is long, so me pull up the skirt and me didn't know one little top and one slippers and like me a pass and the person said to me say, you know if you hide it, you know me I say hide what? And me say you know if you hide, say you're pregnant, you know. And me I say me don't know what you're talking about. I'm not pregnant. You must say, like you know say, you know how people talk at Jamaica, like you know say, go man, you're pregnant. Me I said, no sir. People me don't know. It's like when he says so, like he sparks something in me and me I said, no man, but thinking about it, this I go sound weird too, no too, but like me not even did I notice like my period, like my cycle off. Now none of that. Me not notice none of that. As me say, things were going on at that time anyways where me not even did a focus because someone had died in my family. So me brain space they all over the place. Like me go a shop and me did know me a thinking in my head and me I say, me no want like for real no people. Like me a thinking in my head say me don't want have baby and nobody not there home with me and them little stuff cause my mother work, my father go work, my sister gone to school and them little stuff there. So like during the day nobody no really did it except for me and my brother and my grandmother. And like me I walk go around, you know, cause me go buy something for make breakfast. Me I walk go around and like me feel this gush of water like run down my leg. So me I say no man. Like me stop, me pause, like me reach one light post and me pause and me I say no man. Me no want peeping or nothing. So why water run down and like me dead in the moment people and me not tell a lie. Me stand up there and me put my hand under my leg and me like touch the water. And like me I say, no man, but I no pee this. Like me I be real with the people. I rode me the pan, but if you've ever been pregnant, you know you ain't got nothing to be afraid of and all of that. Cause you're gonna have experiences where people are going to be looking under there and you can't do nothing about it. So me did it and me feel the water and me I say, no man, but I no pee this. So me start walk up now people, me start walk up and me start walk up. If like you have to go down one hill and then go up one other hill if you go where me live, like you climb two hills. Or go down one and then vice versa. So me I want no, you know, cause me I walk up fast, you know, cause me no want nothing to happen and me one dip on the road. Me not feel no pain nor nothing. The water just run down and it me new to this, so me no know about. Me reach home now and me go to my mother and me explain to her and she say, alright then, you feel pain and me I say no, me not feel no farmer pain. She say, alright, just relax. If like you start feel pain now, you make somebody know and then we will know what to do after that or you call me cause she did a go work. Alright, me didn't know and me go over me make the food and everything, you know, cause me say me not feel no pain. And if me I remember correctly, I went into the bathroom and me put on one pad. So like if the water come heavy, it no wet up nothing or wet up my clothes or anything and me did it. And she said, alright then, if you start feel pain, just make somebody know. Me go over my grandmother now and me sit down there. Like to the side of her bed and me sit down on one asaka and we did it and we talk. People, we did about 2 minutes Then the whole assap just get wet, like my pee pee upset, but I no pee pee. And me feel it wet, cause you know you go feel it. And me get up and me say, no man. And me tell my grandmother say, but you not feel no pain, but your head water break because it wet up everywhere, no people. And me did it, and grandmother say you bathe and them little stuff. Cause if you know when you're coming close and closer to your date, you feel always prepared. Pack your bags and them little stuff. Make sure you have everything in place and them little stuff. Alright, my grandmother said to me, say, if I go put on me dress and my slippers on me, walk go back over my house. Me I telling the people me not feel no pain, you know. Walk go back over my house and me tell my sister and me. My auntie did it. And my sister go call me auntie and then call one taxi. And the taxi come now, people. Me take up my pillow. It's like how me have this, me take up my pillow so. Literally, I take up my pillow like this, and me take up my bag. The only thing me never take up on my basin. Me take up my bag and me take up my pillow and me go through the gate. And when me reach up at the gate, me see the taxi and me go in at the taxi. When me reach in the taxi, my sister and my auntie don't reach up to the taxi yet. People, going at the taxi, I mean still not feel no pain in the taxi, reach up at the hospital now. Did it for a while and them ask me questions and my auntie and my sister did it and they did it till it was time for them to leave. So then go and left me and me did it and I'm hungry, like hungry start lick me up people come here tell you this happened like early in the morning, like from about this happened around 11 o'clock. And when we reach up at the when we reach up at the hospital about a little bit to 1 and when they left it was almost like 4 o'clock. Cause you know there's certain times when you have to leave and then go left me and me did it from 4 o'clock till about after 9 in the night. Me no get no bed yet. Like me no get no bed for lie down pan. They took me into a room and then checked my cervix and see how much centimeters I was dilated and all of that. And the nurse said to me, say, I was 3 centimeters dilated. That was the first time, because they checked me 2 times. That was the first time when we just reached. And then in the night now, before me go pan the bed, pan the ward, and them things that them check me about after 8, so I never get no bed till about after 9. After 9 to 10 basically, I did it. And this was the Friday. I go up there the Friday. I did it the Saturday. People me hungry, me hungry, me hungry. Me have things, you know, but me cannot eat it because they must say because my head water break, me can't really eat and them little stuff, so they might give me drip. And people, me get 7 bottle of fluid before Aguero was born. 7. Trust me, 7. Because they must say me can't eat nothing. For some reason, me can't eat nothing. Me did it now, me did it Saturday. Did it, me a bear you out and me a hold you out. If you know me we eat, but me no eat like right on the clock, right on the clock, right on the clock. So it be kind of alright for me, but you know you still have to feel hungry because you have a life in your belly. And then you been a eat, so now you're in a one position where you can't eat, you go feel some kind of way. Then me have water and everything and me can't eat nothing. Me did it this Saturday. Them say, them come and them talk to me and them check my blood pressure, them check the baby fetal heart rate and all of them stuff. I go about, they ask me like if me I see blood or fluid. And me I say to them, say no, because me did still I wear like the pad or the panty liner, so in case the blood come down in a mess up nowhere or the some little yellow gooey stuff. I don't remember the name of it, but me know the name of it, but me don't remember it right now. I will put it on the screen. Me did it and them ask me if me I see none of that and me I tell them say no. Them ask me if me I feel back pain and them little stuff. Me I tell them say no one. Me just alright, but the only thing me hungry. Me did it now the Saturday me go to the bathroom. In the evening me go to the bathroom. Me brush my teeth and everything in the morning, but in the evening me up there and no one came. I was just there and me there on the wall and me just I relax. Cause as me say I was young. I never really have much friends either. So no only people now go come and visit and them little stuff there. So me did know on the Saturday me go bathroom in the evening, go bed. And like when I took my clothes off and all of that, when I looked at the pad, missed the blood and like the little gooey yellow thing that I was just talking about. Me see that and me beard off and stuff. Me never panic nor nothing cause as me say me not feel no pain, but I can feel the baby moving and all of that. And me go to one of the nurse when me come out of the bathroom and me explain to her, and she said, all right, then we're going to check you. And then check again, and still at 3 centimeters, not feeling no pain. So she said to me, say, all right, the doctor that was on ward is not there. So I'm going to have to wait until the Sunday for the doctor explain to me what can happen and what will happen. Because as me said, me did it from the Friday, me did today is Saturday, so tomorrow that'll be Sunday. Alright, me did it this Sunday now and then bring breakfast and all of that. Me never really eat. Them give me food. At this point, them say, alright, me can pick pan something because I don't like me in a no distress or anything. So, me still I get the fluid, but me can pick pan something. Me never really want the food. 2 times me get it and me give it away. And one of the time, I just left it there. Remembering I ate the fruits and me drink the tea. Then they give me tea and me drink the tea and I ate the fruits. And I think one of the time then they give me mackerel and dumpling and green banana, and I ate the dumpling and the mackerel. No, me ate the banana and the mackerel. Me never eat the dumpling. The dumpling did taste one way. And like me did know, the Sunday now, them compound ward and them do what them a do, and the doctor came to me and him tell me, say, alright then, you not feel no pain and you're not dilating or nothing. So they're going to induce labor on me. Me start ask question now, finding out what is induced labor, and she start explaining to me, say, them are going to insert one pill and I'm going to have to lay on the left side of my body until I am fully dilated, and then hopefully my body will kick in to start push out the baby. I personally think that should happen naturally, but it is what it is. My son was born. It was around about 1:10, 1:15 in the afternoon. The doctor came back to me and said me must take up my basin and me just take up my basin, because you have to bring your basin with your baby stuff and your stuff we are going to need inside the labor room. She said to me, so we must take it up and go inside the labor room, and somebody in there will show me what bed I should go on. I go in there and the nurse them talk to me and then help me up on the bed and stuff, and then start to give me more fluid, because as me say, me get 7 buckle of fluid in a people. Then strap me up to some more fluids and like the thing where I monitor the baby heart rate and stuff, and the doctor came and she showed me the pill and she did it and she had talk, and she said to me, say it might feel a little bit uncomfortable, but me must just relax, and all of them little stuff there me did it. And in a myself, me just want have the baby and just go home, because me no know, me did young and me never know what gonna happen after me have the baby and them little stuff there. Me just never know. Anyways, me did it and she insert the pill and she tell me to lay down on me left side, and unless me want like do or me a feel pain and them stuff, me nothing move and them little stuff. I lie down the people. As me say, me going there about 1:10, 1:15 in the afternoon, the Sunday. And me lie down in the people, me lie down in there for about 2 hours. And then it's like the pill start do what I do inside of my body, and in a me private area me can literally feel like something a juke me. Like something a juke me down there in a me belly bottom, like something a juke me. Intense, but when it happens, you feel it. You understand? You feel it down there. And you already know that you're down there so tender already, people. You understand me? Me did it and me I say, alright then, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Me did it and the time I run and it a progress till one of the time me start feel one heavy feeling like something a come down in my vagina. I call out for the nurse and she come and she said, what happened, mom? Me tell her and she said, alright, let me check you. And she said, put up your legs, and she insert her fingers, she insert 2 fingers and she said, alright, you're there 5 centimeters. She said, alright, just lay down and relax. If you want like for PPR or anything, just call me and me did it. Me did it, people, and it a progress and it a happen. It like every at this point, like every half an hour me start feel the little juke, you understand? Like the little shock down there. Me did it, and me lie down and me a beer and me a beer. Me not ball out and scream nor nothing, people, but females were like woman did it we are ball and a screaming of people. And if you pay attention to, like literally, if you pay attention, it was my first time. And as me say, in a myself, me did just want have my baby and just leave. Me I listen, me I hear them, but me not focus on them because me already have over here, so I have my thing I deal with. But a specific lady was there, me I tell you, too much pain she under people. She bawl, she scream till one at a time. She come off of the bed and up on the ground, people. And you can hear the nurse them at tell her if you get up and if she not behave herself, them a go do them a go call her baby father and tell him if he come for her and the little stuff there. Me I say, yo, she's in a lot of pain. I'm around there feel my little juke people and a berry and just a shed two tears. Me did it now. Me start feel the pain, me start feel the pressure upon me vagina now. And me call out for the nurse again, people, about half an hour after, as me say. She come again and she say, alright, you there. She check and she say, alright, you there 7 centimeters. And I say, alright, now myself now, me I say, yeah, go on, girl, just go and bear it, just go and bear it. Me did it. Till about 10 to 15 minutes after she left. Me did it and me a bear it, people, till me feel this heavy pressure in my vagina, like literally me can feel it, like me want do like me can feel my vagina open up, like literally people. And me did it and me I say, alright then, me can bear this till it just become unbearable. Till me call out for the nurse again and she come back and she say, alright then, let me check you again. And she not even insert her finger, she just look and barely touch my vagina and she say, alright, me can feel the baby head, like you're ready to have this baby. And she said, alright, here with me I say, one midwife helped me to have a girl. One single midwife helped me to have a girl. Me have this book. Me have this book when me used to read where tell you about these things because when you got high school and they ask you where you want to become and them little stuff there. So me kind of want to become a midwife. Going to high school, I wanted to become a midwife. So me kind of interested in them little stuff. My mother used to work with a midwife. She used to take care of this lady. She had leg problems. She couldn't walk. She had some accident and she couldn't walk. She was in a wheelchair. She can't help herself, but she can't walk. You understand? And she was a midwife, and she gave me this big book one at a time. People, the book so big. Me ain't done read it. Me not tell a lie. Me ain't done read the book big and thick. But me used to read 1 and 2 stuff. So me did kind of know what to do in some cases. Me know what to do. And like she did there and she said, alright, put up your leg and hold the back of your thigh right here. So hold the back of your leg right here. So and you're going to bring your chin to your chest and push like you want doodoo. Like you doodoo. Like you have to force the doodoo to come out. But you not force it. You understand? Me did it and me know all of that, so me put up my leg. People, me not tell a lie. The baby a come out to the point where all of what me learn, me no remember. Me no remember, people. All of what me learn, me no remember. The baby a come out, me no remember. Me did it and me can feel it, the head a stretch, like it a stretch my vagina come out. You understand? And it burned. Me don't know about nobody, but my vagina was burning. Like the more it stretched, and the more me feel the burn. People, me did it. And me a bear and me push. Me I tell them the truth, Me not listen to the nurse at this point. Me a do what me know say me fi do. When my body, me just know say push out the baby. Me not listen to her at this point, people. Me not listen to her. Cause like women, you know what I'm talking about. Men, you don't even know the half. Like literally, you don't even know the half. Like they didn't know and she said, alright, then the head come out. Like me I hear her, but me not listen to her, people. Like me just a push out the baby and she said, alright, then me hear she said to me say, alright, then the head come out, just relax and 2 more push and the shoulder. And I don't know what she was doing, but she make some kind of turn or twist with the baby down there. Cause me I see her, but me not pay attention to her. Me I do what me know say me fi do. Like my body just a do it. No say fi do, people, me I tell you. Cause to what me feel, me just want the baby come out. Like literally I just want the baby to come out. Me did it and the baby shoulder come out. Like me feel when the shoulder come out, cause you go feel this relief. Like me just feel this relief down there. and it just get more soothing in a sense. Still I feel the burn no, but it get more easier in a sense. So me, like me literally feel when the baby slide out. And me said me hear when she said, alright, then the baby come out, you can relax now. And like me just take this big sigh, like, and you see as me take the big sigh, people, like me just start bawl. Like me just start bawl down the whole labor room. Me just start, me not screaming no, but me start bawl like to an extent when me a bawl, me just can't believe say me actually just push out one baby. Me just start bawl. And talking about it right now, me I see myself lay down in the labor room a bawl right now. And me did it and she said, alright then. She come to the side of the bed and she said, alright, what kind of baby did you have? And me said, boy. Me a bawling up people. And me said, boy. And she said, look at the baby again. What kind of baby you have? And me said, boy. And she said, alright then. And she took the baby and me lie down there and she take the baby and she cut the umbilical cord in the people. And you know them are gonna cut the umbilical cord as the baby come out. So she cut the umbilical cord and she asked me what kind of baby I have, and she took the baby about 5 minutes. She did it a little bit. I don't know what she do because as me telling the people me a ball. Me can't see her with the baby, but me a ball. And the first thing I saw when a girl came out was his head of hair. He did have one really full head of hair. Like in here, they just enough on his head. Alright, it's alright. Let me wipe your face. I lie down there and she go away with the baby for about 3 minutes. She go away with the baby and she come back and she wipe off the baby because when she was before she left with the baby, she asked me if which one are the receivers I wanted to use to wipe off the baby. And me turn to her and me say, Miss, you can't use anyone. And she take up the receiver and she wipe off the baby and she wipe off the baby and then she go away with the baby for about 3 minutes as me say, and then she come back and she give me the baby and she said, alright, put the clothes on the baby and feed the baby. But people, me couldn't do nothing. Cause people to how like my body in a shock. Like my body in a shock, people. Me a shiver, like me a shake, me a shake, me a shake, me a shake, me a shake. Like me can't touch nothing, me can't lift up nothing, me can't do nothing, me just in a shock. Me lie down there, me a shake and she said, alright, come me help you and she help me and she put on the clothes and stuff and she help me and she put the baby on my titty and stuff and me lie down there and me feed him for a while and then them come back for the baby. Then come back for him and them ask me if me want something to eat. As me say people me dey hungry because me no eat. This Saturday I me no eat. The Sunday. When I was in the labor room, as me say, someone came and told me that my mother came with food for me, but me in a labor room, so me never get to see her. So they told me it was in the fridge. But me in a labor room and them, she asked me if me hungry and me say yes and they brought me 2 sandwiches. I think a cheese and bread. Cheese, I wouldn't even call that sandwich, but they bring me cheese and bread and tea. I was really grateful for the tea, even though me couldn't hold it. They had to help me for the most part, like feed myself, which I'm grateful for, cause me say people me they a shake, like my body in a shock after the baby come out. Them check my pressure and them give me the baby and me did it and me lie down with him and you go take a one relax cause your body tired. You just went through a lot and me lay down there and they came and them said to me, say, alright then them go put me in a one wheelchair cause me say me still a shake, but me not shake that bad. And them put me in a one wheelchair and bring me out of the bed that I was in before I had the baby. And me lie down there till about Aguero was born 8:06 in the night and then bring me back out of the bed about after 9 and me out there till about after 11. And then I don't know if it's a doctor or a nurse or whatever, but it was a male and him come and him said to me, say, alright, then I go put me back in the wheelchair and wheel me downstairs to the discharge area where you go before they let you out of the hospital. This was after 11 and go downstairs now and me down there for a couple hours. Down there was really cold because I down there cold. And if you know over Mandeville Hospital, you know over there cold. Over there cold. Mandeville in general cold, but over Mandeville Hospital cold. Over there and over me downstairs the night till the Monday. But in the before day, like me lie down with Aguero up on the bed and me notice say him a breathe, but him a force to breathe. And like me take him up and me check him nostrils and me realize say him stuff up like he knows him nostrils full of cold. Me go to the nurse that was working at the time, I guess, and me said to her say the baby not breathing properly, like him a force to breathe. People who no want know say the nurse look for me and tell me say baby no born with cold. Baby can't born with cold. And remembering vividly now people about a month before me taking for have baby, me did have flu. Like flu did I go around and me did catch flu, so me did sick for about 2 weeks. The lady said baby no catch cold in her belly. Anyways, me didn't know because me concerned about my baby. Me end up see this other nurse I come and me go to her and me show her the baby and she said, alright, come with me. And she bring me round one desk and she pull out one jar and she take out one little syringe something like, and me see she pull it out of one pack and she squeeze it and some liquid something fly out looking like water. And like me did there, me I say, what is this? And she explained to me, say it a go clear up the cold in the nose and make him can breathe properly. It's like saline. If you know there's something where you squeeze in the baby them nose when they have cold, like saline. The Monday, the same man that wheeled me downstairs, he came back and they serve me breakfast and stuff, and him come back and him check my blood pressure and him say, alright then, we are gonna discharge you. People me glad at this point because I want to go my yard. Remember me up there from the Friday, the Saturday, the Sunday. Monday now, me want to go my yard. Him check my blood pressure and him say your blood pressure alright and him ask me if baby doodoo and pee pee. Which he did. But couple hours after him born in the doodoo and then in the pee pee in the morning before they discharge me. So when he come, me tell him say baby pee pee and doodoo and him say alright then that's good and stuff. People, the doodoo did look weird and creepy at first because he black. One of the time I wonder if my baby alright. Them come and ask me for the baby name and me register him and me get little piece of birth certificate as what they call it. And me did there and my auntie come and the same taxi man that brought me to the hospital, he came back. And me just gather my stuff them, clean off my baby, register him as me say, and I got to go home. All in all, my first birth experience was kind of traumatizing because, as we say, it's like my whole body did go in a shock. Like, me did a shake. And just the thought of being a teen mother by myself, that alone did kind of nerve wracking because, as we say, me did I wonder how me I going to manage, how me I going to take care of one baby and them little stuff. But give thanks to me. My son is 10, big old boy. Big, big, big. Big, big, big boy. So yeah, that was my birth story. I kinda had a good experience. Kinda. But give thanks same way. To be a mother is a very fulfilling feeling. Like, yeah, if you know say you can bring forth life, that is so amazing, believe me. But yeah, that's my birth story, people. So please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to run over to the House of Love and show your girl some love.